I wanted to make one more tutorial, maybe more to come if you guys are enjoying these and learning some new stuff once I hear the feedback. I'm pretty much recording this one right after the other after watching the video, I'm like, wait, there's a lot more tech and cool stuff about Batman that I haven't even gotten into yet. So I'm going to make this one its own video about the edge. So this video is going to be focusing on, edge guarding and then also what you should be doing while you're stuck to the edge. So first off, when I am edge guarding someone, there's a lot of cool things I like to do. The main thing is if I know they're being really antsy and they're just going to jump up right away, or they're even if I see them hanging out like right here-ish, you just run up and dash attack. This catches a lot of people off guard. They don't really expect it to hit, and it's pretty fast, so you see them hanging out like right here, waiting for you. A lot of good players won't be doing that. They're going to be trying to get up, maybe, hang out down here, try to bait you. But if you do happen to see someone, or they're going to jump right up and try to get up right away, throw this dash attack out. Gets a good player, they're going to bait that, and it's not really going to work because they're going to be waiting for you to do that. So when I'm edge guarding, I like to usually stand around this area. I wouldn't stand too close here because the only options you have is to wait for them to jump up, and they're not going to get that bait. And what they're going to do is just end up super jumping right past you and getting over you. So I like to sit around this area and just kind of like throw out one jab. Just kind of like move around like this, throw out a jab. And when I do have my batarang, I get a little closer, okay? I throw my batarang out, jump off the edge, and hold that dive kick. And what you see in there is my batarang actually followed me down, okay? The timing can be tricky, and you kind of have to be right up to the edge. So, I'm over here, I'm baiting. Oop, got my batarang back. Full throw. And I just messed that up. But you've seen it a couple of times. You get the idea. You throw the batarang. The batarang's actually following you down. So if they dodge while you go down, that batarang is more likely going to hit them. There's different timings you can get on this, too. Sometimes I, hold it up, and I do some weird shit. It depends. But my go-to one is I get up close to the edge, hold it down all the way, and I just fall down with my dive kick. Try to hit them with my dive kick, and my fail-safe is my batarang will hit them if they try to dodge up. So pretty cool little tech right there. That's if they're kind of down here more, trying to fake you out, jump up like this. Obviously, if they're going to stand here or try to get up right away, all you need to do is throw in your dash to knock them off. Let me think. What else do we got? Also, if you kind of see them in the general area and you think they're going to do something stupid and try to jump up like that or something like that, you could always just throw your smoke bomb. That actually hits a good amount of time because your smoke bomb actually has a decent sized hitbox. You can kind of see the explosion. That is basically the hitbox. So it does hit a little bit down below. So if they're kind of just out of the range, right here-ish, sometimes it's actually hitting with the smoke bomb. I don't do it a lot, but it's something that you can test out and see if it starts working for you against certain matchups, certain opponents. That's another thing, actually, I just want to mention real quick. I might be making character-specific matchup videos. If that's something you guys are interested in, please let me know, and let me know what characters you're struggling with, because I would love to make a video helping you guys out on character-specific matchups. But let's not stray too far from the main topic. The main topic is edge guarding. So I showed you what I like to do there. So most of the time I'm just sitting here, just throwing this jab out. Maybe every now and again I'll throw a charged down tilt if I think they're getting antsy with the jump ups. But again, a good player, they're just going to super jump right over that shit, and I messed up my super jump. If you don't know the super jump, by the way, it's just jump and dash at the same time. You can use a lot of stamina doing it, but it's a pretty successful way to get yourself out of a sticky situation if you find yourself on the edge. And that goes down to my next point. If we're on the edge, what are we doing? So I like to hang out down here on the edge as Batman. And literally anytime to get close, because check out this range. I'm down here. Boom. This is actually hitting all day. This is your bread and butter when you're on that edge. So your opponent should be afraid to be approaching you. If I'm down here on the edge, they should not want to be here at all. Because that's the main thing I'm looking for. I want them to get close. And I want them to edge guard me in this area. Because they're just asking for a big up heavy like this. So yeah, it goes right through the stage. I don't know if this will ever get patched. I honestly hope it doesn't. Because I just love it for Batman. He just fucking destroys people. Very scared to edge guard against. But if they're smart and they hang out back here, they know that you're going to get tapped by the cape. What I like to do is wait for my batarang to come back online, or hopefully it already is. And I kind of jump up around this area. So I'll jump back. Boom. Just let it fly. And then I'll use that to get back up and then, start applying my pressure. So those are pretty much my two favorite things to do. If I ever find myself getting knocked off and I'm way over here, or say I get knocked off and I'm kind of up here, I let myself fall down. So let's say, boom, Shaggy hits me. I'm all the way over here. Let myself fall down, and I let my grappling hook pull me right back. What that does, too, is if a lot of people are trying to intercept you, I mean, they'll come jump down. You have your grappling hook up, and boom, you're going to be... That hitbox from your way to travel there is actually going to be hitting them. Can be a little finicky on the timing. Some people will get cheeky on you, throw in a nice side air, and actually catch you out of it. So I wouldn't rely on it too much. But you falling down, a lot of characters don't usually, you know, let themselves fall down this far. Since Batman's super floaty, he's got his cape. You know, you're allowed to get away with a lot of shit. So don't be afraid to kind of get low with that, especially if you know if they're not chasing you. And just to mix up their timing, maybe they're jumping after you up here. You fall down, boom. Next thing you know, now you're on the edge, and they're way stuck out over here because they thought they were going to punish you. So use your grappling hook to your advantage all the time, every time. A very good thing to do. And I think that's almost about it with the edge guarding. Just to go over that, I love using my batarang like that. We're jumping down, doing this to defend. No batarang. I'm hanging out here. I'm just punching, waiting for someone to do something. Because eventually they will try to come up, and then, you know, maybe you can throw one of these out, or finish your jab string, throw that out. If you know they're getting antsy and they're jumping right up, just hold this down, and you're going to get a nasty hit, possibly knock them out of the stage. Since that attack does a lot of knockback. Also, if they're out of stamina, we're abusing this all day. We're going right down and pushing them straight off the map to hell, basically. Now, the only thing that you got to worry about, especially if they do have stamina, they can dodge right out of that. Characters with big dodges like Superman, they can dodge right past it and bait you even with no stamina. So I'd be really careful with this. Always be ready to dodge out of the way yourself. So if you are going to go for it, what I like to do a lot of the time, with that, I'll actually go down, stop myself, and then do it again. That kind of throws them off. They get a dodge done or two. Sometimes I'll just do this a couple times, you know, bait them, and then I'll let one finally fly. So get tricky with your dive kicks. Don't just dive kick straight down like that, like a dummy. Get tricky with it. It might work once, and then they're going to catch on and try to dodge out of it. Never let yourself get too low with it, or else you're just going to kill yourself. So always be ready to dodge out of it. Don't just think you're going to get that hit. Always keep in mind that they might jump out somehow by a dodge or whatever it may be. Very character specific. Some characters actually cannot do anything because if they try to jump, they're jumping up, and then they're going to hit you the dive kick because they have no stamina. They can't dodge. So this is a really good thing to do, just abuse them on the side here. I get a lot of kills just going down with that. I'll even throw my batarang out, come in with the dive. Do I even do that? I don't even know. I think I do. I don't even know if it works, so it doesn't really work. So I wouldn't actually do that, but that's another good thing to do. I mean, you can also, as Batman, what's cool about him, you can even bait them to do an up heavy on you, and this is more like advanced and very finicky. I never really go for this, but you can even sit here and do your up dodge, which not all characters in the game have. I think like 3 or 4. I don't even know how many characters have it, so I'm not going to sit here and lie. But Batman has it. Not all characters have it. So you could even get tricky with that and wait for them to up air you, and boop, you're not there, and then boom, come down with that. You can even get super creative here and, you know that they're going to jump back and kind of just over here or something, hit it, and boom, you down aired them. Anytime, especially, by the way, there's situations where you know they're trying to land on this edge. Throw this out here. Anytime you know that they're going to pop right here on this very edge, this is like the best time to go for this down heavy. Let me think. Anything else that I wanted to go over? I'm sure there's more stuff. I want to make multiple of these guides. Like I said, if you guys want to give me some feedback and let me know if these are helping you, I'm definitely going to be motivated to make a lot more. I already have a couple more things in mind that I wanted to teach that I didn't get to in my first guide video. So hopefully this one helped. Start abusing your batarang. You can even do shit like that, but don't kill yourself like I did, like a dummy. I just held down, jump over it, do some weird shit like that. I'm holding down there, jumping over my batarang, and then going for my sidekick. I think the sidekick is way better to go for. It doesn't even matter how you approach it. I don't care how you do it. You want to do something weird. I don't know. Probably don't want to do any of that, but I'm kind of getting a little carried away with this guide now. Keep it simple. Don't listen to me on the end here. Just keep it simple. Do what I showed you, and go for the side kick on the edge way more than you do this dive kick. But definitely do both. Don't neglect your side kick here. I don't know why I keep calling it a side kick. It's clearly a dive kick. But do that. It's really good. I promise. Abuse your cape through here. And that's about it for this video. I'll definitely be making more of these if I get some good feedback. Thanks, guys.